Hi everyone, it's Iona here, young Scots money guru, and I'm here today to talk about investing. What exactly is investing? Well, you might have a few ideas. Maybe you picture city boys in suits shouting at each other on the trading floor. Maybe Leonardo DiCaprio getting up to no good as the Wolf of Wall Street. But the truth is a bit more complicated. That's why I wrote a whole book about it, Own It. And today I'm going to explain the basics of investing. Let's get started. And let's begin with a dictionary definition of investing. It means the commitment of something, often money, in the hope of achieving future returns. And the key word here is commitment. Investing takes time. It's not the same as saving. When you save money, you might stuff it under the mattress, in a piggy bank, or if you want your money to be totally safe, you'll put it in the bank. The bank then lends your money to borrowers, i.e. those wanting mortgages, loans and credit cards, and you get a very small reward because the bank needs that money. That reward is an interest rate or annual equivalent rate, AER. And right now, that reward is tiny. So there's a risk that money put in the bank ends up losing its value. Sounds crazy, but hear me out. This is because of something called inflation. That's the rate at which the cost of stuff rises. So if you have inflation at 5% a year, a basket of goods worth £100 would cost £105 next year. Do you see? And if you have savings worth £100 but you don't earn an interest rate of at least 5%, your money is not keeping up with inflation, so it's losing value. But when you invest, you're putting your money into assets that should become much more valuable over time. So this way, you're not just beating inflation, you're earning what's called a return, basically a profit. The aim of the game is to earn good returns every year to hit certain targets and achieve important goals. So how does that exactly happen? Well, when your money is invested, it's put into the real economy and it does vital stuff. You're putting your cash in companies, governments, industries, anything that might grow your money in the long term. Now, there are two key things to bear in mind about investing. The first thing is risk. Investing is risky, and it's riskier than saving because there are no guarantees here. The value of your investments can go up and down at any time due to all kinds of factors. There could be a tsunami in East Asia, a billionaire could send out a weird tweet, anything can happen. And some assets are also riskier than others. So there's a big difference between a company that's been around for decades and offers reliable dividends, basically little regular payouts. Big difference between that and a tiny startup company that is putting forward a new technology that could change the world or completely flop. Also, the longer you're investing for, the more you can ride out the ups and downs of the stock market. It's a little bit like a roller coaster. So that's why it's advisable to invest for at least 5 years. Now, the second thing to remember about investing is that it's not random, it's not totally based on chance, and it's not the same as gambling. So if you go and place a bet on a football team, I'm not going to tell you which one, but you're putting yourself in the lap of the gods. Nobody knows what will happen. It could be your lucky day, but it might not be. It really is down to chance. But with investing, you're making informed, educated guesses about what's going to happen in the economy. And you're putting your money into what you think are the most promising parts of the economy. And even if it doesn't quite work out as you expect, you take precautions, like spreading your money across different industries and parts of the world so you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. And of course, you're also staying invested for many months and years to give your money time to grow. As I said before, investing takes time. And I describe that investing in my book as an act of practical hope. You want to have a better future, you want the world to have a better future, and investing is a practical way you can make that happen. Now, it's important to remember that investing is not for everyone. You should always pay off any expensive debts and build up some savings before you start investing. You should also think about how much risk you're really prepared to take, because some assets are definitely riskier than others. And you should always consider the possibility you could lose your money altogether. So that's why you should never invest money you really cannot afford to lose. But if you are interested, make sure you do your homework and find out how to invest in a smart, balanced way. You could look at a lifetime ISA if you're saving for your first home, and if you think it's going to take you more than 5 years to build up your first deposit, because that way you get up to £1,000 free from the government every year. Not bad. Or you could set up a stocks and shares ISA if you're just investing more generally for the future. And don't forget about your pension. This is your retirement fund, and if you start investing more money into it now, you're giving yourself a massive head start. So that's it. I really hope this has been a helpful little introduction to the world of investing. If you want to find out more, do check out my book, Own It, because there is a lot more to say. And watch out for more great financial content from young Scot. Until then, stay savvy, folks.